Good Saturday morning, everybody. It's Mason Sapesky here with you. Today, I'm gonna real quickly, because it's 11:42 and kickoff for a lot of these games is at noon. Sorry I'm doing it so late. I was just typing up some articles and getting stuff ready for the pick game today and doing some high school football recaps, which will actually be my next video, believe it or not. So I got 3 videos coming out today. The first one is this one. The second one's my high school football recap for some of the week's games, and then my Pitt game day preview. So it's going to be a busy hour before I have to leave to get the bus to go down to the stadium for the Pitt game. But yeah, I'm going to just run through some games today real quick, preview them, and give you score predictions. First one I have is Tennessee against Virginia. This is the first game back for Virginia since that terrible mass shooting that occurred on their campus last year in November. Tennessee, for them, Joe Milton will be making his first start of the year today as the official starting quarterback, technically, because Hendon Hooker was the starting quarterback last year. So this, I think, is his first season opening start for Joe Milton. I have Tennessee winning this game 42-10. Colorado, TCU. TCU will play their first game today since their national championship defeat to the Georgia Bulldogs. Colorado will also play their first game today under head coach Deion Sanders. I have TCU winning this one, 38-17. Purdue against Fresno State at Purdue. Purdue's not supposed to be very good this year. However, I do predict they'll win this one. Purdue 28, Fresno State 17. Northern Iowa at Iowa State. This will be an interesting rivalry game for sure. Iowa State should be larger favorites. I think they'll cover this one. I think they're going to win 34-20. Ohio State at Indiana. This won't be very competitive, unfortunately. I believe Ohio State will win 42-17. Boise State at Washington. This one is one I think Boise State will cover. I think they'll be much better than people expect this year. However, I do believe that the Washington Huskies will win this one, 27-20. Washington State at Colorado State. Washington State's one of the only 2 members standing for the Pac-12 for next year. I think they're going to be motivated to try to have a good year and to possibly move itself up in conference realignment instead of just be stuck with Mountain West or American Athletic Conference. But I think Washington State's going to win this one 34-21 with some extra momentum from that. UTSA at Houston. UTSA is actually the favorite in this one. I don't believe they will win this one. Both schools have new conferences, I believe, this year. UTSA in the American, Houston in the Big 12. I think the Big 12 school in Houston wins this one 27-24. WVU at Penn State. This is one I'm looking very much so forward to. It's our 2 rivals playing against each other. Penn State's 20.5-point favorites. I don't think they will cover. I do think Penn State's going to win the game, but not by that much. Penn State 38, West Virginia 24. It'll be interesting to watch this game tonight. North Carolina and South Carolina. North Carolina's 2.5-point favorites. Drake May against Spencer Rattler. Likely both are going to be 2024 draft prospects this year. I'm going to take South Carolina in this one, 27-24. Toledo at Illinois. This will be closer than expected, but I still have the Fighting Illini winning this one, 37-27. Texas Tech at Wyoming. This game will be interesting for sure to see Tyler Sowell starting for Texas Tech in this one. Texas Tech's supposed to be somewhat good this year. I think they will be good this year, and I have them winning this one, 34-17. Coastal Carolina at UCLA. This is my last game on the slate. This will be closer than expected because Coastal Carolina, I think, has a pretty good football team this year. They do most years, but I think they will be pretty good and competitive this year. UCLA is going to have to be competitive if they want to stay afloat in this Pac-12, especially since it's UCLA's last year before they depart from the Big Ten, which is way more competitive than the current Pac-12. So UCLA needs wins like this to stay ahead, and I think they're going to get this one. However, I don't think it'll be the blowout most people expect. UCLA 27, Coastal Carolina 20. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. We'll recap this. I'm going to try to have a recap video up tomorrow for this or later tonight. Other than that, enjoy the first week of college football, everybody. Have a good one. Stay safe. Peace.